Perseverance and spirit have done wonders in all ages. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. Happiness depends more upon the internal frame of a person's own mind than on the externals in the world. The people must remain ever vigilant against tyrants masquerading as public servants. Be courteous to all, but intimate with few, and let those few be well tried before you give them your confidence. Few men have virtue to withstand the highest bidder. Worry is the interest paid by those who borrowed trouble. Leadership is not only having a vision, but also having the courage, the discipline, and the resources to get you there. 100,000 men, coming one after another, cannot move a ton weight, but the united strength of 50 would transport it with ease. I hope I shall possess firmness and virtue enough to maintain what I consider the most enviable of all titles, the character of an honest man. Associate with men of good quality, if you esteem your own reputation, for it is better to be alone than in bad company. Discipline is the soul of an army. It makes small numbers formidable, procures success to the weak, and esteem to all. Example, whether it be good or bad, has a powerful influence. Let your heart feel for the afflictions and distress of everyone, and let your hand give in proportion to your purse. I had rather be on my farm than be emperor of the world. To persevere in one's duty and be silent is the best answer to calumny. Decision-making, like coffee, needs a cooling process. Patience is a noble virtue, and, when rightly exercised, does not fail of its reward. The finite mind of man can never grasp the mysteries of the infinite. It is the highest wisdom, as it is our great happiness, to accept our limitations, to use what we have, and leave the rest to God. True friendship is a plant of slow growth and must undergo and withstand the shocks of adversity before it is entitled to the appellation. To speak evil of anyone, unless there is unequivocal proofs of their deserving it, is an injury for which there is no adequate reparation. Without virtue and without integrity, the finest talents and the most brilliant accomplishments can never gain the respect and conciliate the esteem of the truly valuable part of mankind. There is but one straight course, and that is to seek truth and pursue it steadily. I was no party man myself, and the first wish of my heart was, if parties did exist, to reconcile them. Undertake not what you cannot perform, but be careful to keep your promise. If we are wise, let us prepare for the worst. It will be found an unjust and unwise jealousy to deprive a man of his natural liberty upon the supposition he may abuse it. To rectify past blunders is impossible, but we might profit by the experience of them. I have always considered marriage as the most interesting event in one's life, the foundation of happiness or misery. The foolish and wicked practice of profane cursing and swearing is a vice so mean and low that every person of sense and character detests and despises it. Real men despise battle, but will never run from it. True friendship is a plant of slow growth. The turning points of lives are not the great moments. The real crises are often concealed in occurrences so trivial in appearance that they pass unobserved. A sensible woman can never be happy with a fool. It is definitely better to have a few good men than many indifferent ones. We cannot guarantee success. We can strive to deserve it. No distance can keep anxious lovers long asunder. It is at all times more easy to make enemies than friends. Do not conceive that fine clothes make fine men any more than fine feathers make fine birds. Peace with all the world is my sincerest wish. The best way to have peace is to always be prepared to fight away. Occupants of public offices love power and are prone to abuse it. How far you go in life depends on your being tender with the young, compassionate with the aged, sympathetic with the striving, and tolerant of the weak and the strong, because someday in life you will have been all of these. Which quote was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.